This 18-foot 6-inch Majestic Navigator is one of the most popular vans in the entire Majestic range. Let's get this van unhitched, step inside, have a look around and see if we can find out exactly what makes this caravan so popular. So just before I unhitch, one thing I've noticed straight away, you've got a couple of 9-kilo gas cylinders nicely protected by this large mesh stone guard, and of course you've got this large checker plate storage box here. Let's have a look. Fantastic. So you've got one compartment here and a little slide out tray here on the offside. So this looks like it'll be a tunnel boot. Let's open it up. And that looks nice and large. Now, no matter what kind of caravan it is, whether it's an off-roader such as this or even just a blacktop tourer, you gotta know your weights. Now, in this case, the caravan weighs 2,432 kilos at tear. It has an ATM of 2,800 kilos, and that gives it a payload capacity of 368 kilograms. Now, the unladed ball weight on this caravan is 220 kilos. And so far, no dramas with the towing, even though we really do have some strong winds today. Now, Majestic has used a Meranti timber frame on this caravan, and this is a smooth composite aluminium cladding, as well as your checker plate here, which is really quite protective, which is important obviously for off-road caravanning. I mean, and look at the size of this speaker, that's really decent. In fact, I don't think I've seen this sort of speaker used on a caravan before. Oh, okay, yep, it's a little swing out arm. You put a television on that so you can watch the footy or the cricket under the awning. And yes, they've included the relevant connections, a little 12-volt point for the TV, and there's even a USB charging point and the point for your antenna. That looks all right. I like the fact that it's all lined in marine carpet too. That's a nice finish. And here you've got a grey water tank mounted at the back of the van. And it's nice to see that this plumbing here is wrapped in conduit for a bit of protection. And I love the fact they've used Cruisemaster XT suspension. This is an off-road caravan after all, and that is one of the best suspension setups in my book for off-road caravanning. So these are going to be the batteries, of course. I know on this van that Majestic has included 3 100 amp hour lithium batteries. I mean, that's a fantastic setup. I think with a system like this, you're rarely going to be short of 12-volt power. And now in this case, you also get 3 170-watt solar panels mounted to the roof. So we'll just have a look at one of these batteries. Now, I'm willing to bet they've also included a battery management system for this 12-volt setup, so we'll go inside and we'll have a little look. Yeah, here we go. It's a BM Pro Battery Plus 35 battery management system, and that is also going to be linked to an Odyssey Link. Yep, here we go, Odyssey Link system. Now, this is a neat system that's going to send, you know, the battery state of charge, your water tank levels and that sort of thing, either directly to this display screen right here, or you can even have that information sent to a special app on your smartphone. The attention to detail in this Majestic Navigator 18-foot 6-inch van to me is right up there. I mean, look at the way these switches are nicely recessed within the overhead cabinetry, and then look down here where the grey water piping exits the cabin floor, you know, to the grey water tank. It's just so neatly finished off in comparison to so many, you know, caravans that you see out there where there's just a massive glob of silicone. I mean, to me, that is the sort of finish I would expect when I'm paying tens of thousands of dollars for a new caravan. And of course, you can see they've mounted the water pump here. No problems with that. And it looks like you've also got some filtered drinking water with this little tap here. So it's not the largest bathroom on a caravan that I've ever seen, but you know, it's quite workable. And have a look. Look at this linen cupboard. Washing machine here, and this is going to be some storage. Yep. Place to put your bed sheets, your towels or whatever. That is such a neat finish. These drawers on metal runners. Now you've got a 240 volt power point right here. No 12 volt point, but that's because you're going to have a USB charging point just up underneath here. That is such a neat finish. I don't mind this at all. I think they've done a fantastic job. Now I see this switch here at the center of the bed head. Now that's fantastic. That turns the bathroom light on and off. So if one of you need to get up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom, you've got the switch right here. You can turn the lights on without waking up the person that you're sleeping next to. What a fantastic idea. Now you can see here that the housing for the tunnel boot sits right here, and that takes up some of that, storage space that you would often get, but you'll still get your bits and pieces in there. That looks nice and solid. Check this out. I think this is actually really neat. You've got this little drawer with a padded front for access to that little bit of storage space under the dinette lounge. Now, when I picked up this Majestic, they told me that the 19-foot 6-inch model Navigator was the most popular in the range, but the 18-foot 6-inch model, which is the one that we have here, is a close second, and honestly, I can see why. I think these Majestic Caravans are just getting better and better. I think that this caravan is one that you really just need to come and see for yourself if you're in the market for a single axle off-roader.